Good afternoon, Dorset Abilities. How are we all? Okay, so jumping on again this afternoon for another video for you all. I hope you're all okay and staying safe and well and healthy. I've been looking at all your videos on Facebook, on social media, so you all look like you're keeping busy anyway, so that's really nice to see. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm-up, all right? So we've done this in our sessions a few times, and you all seem to really love this. So these are called yoga jumping jacks, okay? So a little bit different from a normal jumping jack because it incorporates some yoga poses in there as well, okay? So I've got my dice, all right? So I'm going to virtually throw the dice, and whatever number it lands on, I'll be completely honest, that's how many yoga jumping jacks we're going to do. Right, so I'm going to show you the jumping jack. So it's a sequence of 3 poses. Okay, so our mountain pose, which we all know, standing up nice and tall, hands together in front of the chest, feet together and pushing down into those feet. Okay, then we're going to come into a star pose, which is wide legs, wide arms. Okay, so mountain pose, star pose, and then we're going to jump feet back together. And we're going to bend the knees or turn to the side so you can see and push through the hips for your chair pose. Okay, so we've got mountain pose, star pose, chair pose. Oh, just ruffling my mat up there. Okay, I'll do that again. Mountain pose, star pose, chair pose. Alright, okay, so are we all ready? Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to throw the dice, guys. Very good. I'm going to throw it again. All right, throw the dice. Okay, so it's landed on 2. Okay, so we're going to do 2 yoga jumping jacks. Are we ready? Mountain pose, star pose, chair pose. Mountain pose, star pose, chair pose. Okay, all right, so throw the dice again. See what it lands on this time. 4. Okay, so we're going to do 4 rounds of our yoga jumping jacks. Okay, so this is just going to get your heart rate up a little bit and get that pulse raising. Okay, ready? Mountain pose, star pose, chair pose. Mountain pose, star pose, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Well done. Whew, I'm out of breath. I don't know about you. Right, you ready? I'm going to do another 2 lots. So I'm going to throw the dice. Oh. Landed on 3. Okay, are we ready? Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Okay, right. Ready for the next one? Ooh, we've got 5, guys. Are we ready? 5 yoga jumping jacks. Ready? Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. One more. Mountain, star, chair. Okay, let's go for one more round, guys. Make sure we're warmed up good and well. Okay. Oh, look. It's a 6. Are we ready? 6 more. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. 3 more. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, chair. Mountain, star, and chair. Right, come to mountain pose now. Rest your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and just listen to your breathing. So if you're feeling that heart now, underneath your hand, that heart rate, you'll feel it. It's a lot faster, isn't it? And that means that you've warmed up the body. Okay, right. So we'll just wait another few seconds. Just let that heart rate lower a little bit. Try and steady the breath. Keep the eyes gently closed. Well done, guys. Okay, and then you're going to gently come down to the mat. All right, I'm just going to straighten my mat out. It's gone a little bit wonky. Okay, so we're just going to do a nice little stretch now. So I hope you all enjoyed that little warm up. Definitely got your pulse racing a little bit. Made me hot anyway. Okay, so we're just going to get a nice little stretch now for the neck and the shoulders. So let's start with the shoulders and let's just roll out the shoulders. So we're going to roll the shoulders back and then let's roll the shoulders forwards. Okay, you're going to shake out the arms, give them a big shake out, get that blood pumping. Okay, we'll work through the neck now, so we're just going to gently take our gaze to one side, back to the middle, and then to the other side. Okay, come back to the middle, bring your chin down to your chest, looking down, so getting that lovely stretch down the back of the neck, and then looking up towards the ceiling. And then chin towards the chest. And then looking up towards the ceiling. Lovely. Alright, from there, what I want you to do is bring your hands behind you. Okay, so your fingertips are going to point away from your bottom. Okay, and then I want you to lift your chest, look up. So getting that lovely opening through the front of the body. Heart shining up. Lifting through the chest. Opening up through the shoulders. Lovely. Okay, from there, you're just going to drop your head to one side. So let's take our right ear towards our right shoulder. Keep those shoulders back as well. Open up the chest. Don't let the shoulders round forwards. Nice deep breaths. Releasing any tension holding in the neck. Back to centre. And then take your head over to the left. So left ear towards the left shoulder. Staying with that breath. Hopefully that breath settled down a little bit now as we're coming to resting on our mats. Lovely. Okay, just roll those shoulders out one more time. We'll do alternate shoulders. Can we take our left shoulder up and then the right? Just alternate through the shoulders. Take those arms out again. Get that blood pumping. Fantastic. Okay, let's do a nice little side body stretch while we're here as well. So what we're thinking, doing our nice side body stretch, something a little bit different, is if we think about the shape of a rainbow. Okay, so a rainbow, a big arch shape. So those beautiful colours coming across in a big half circle. Okay, so we're going to create that shape with our fingers. Okay, so we're going to take the right hand down to the side of us. Then we're going to bring the left arm up and over, all right, drawing that big rainbow. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in, reach up, reach over, big stretch through the side of the body and all the way down. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. Big breath in, big breath out, big breath in. And a big breath out. Lovely. So you're getting that lovely side body stretch there, guys. Okay, so we'll do a nice little seated half twist now. Alright. So we're going to take the left hand across the body to the right knee. Right hand comes behind. So you're looking over your right shoulder. You're going to sit up nice and tall. So don't slouch back. Don't collapse into the back. Sit up nice and tall. Breathing in and out through the nose. So we're getting that lovely gentle twist to the right. Lovely. And then come back to centre and swap sides. Right hand comes across, left hand behind. Breathing in, breathing out. Always keeping with that breath. Lovely. Okay, fantastic. Okay, from there, take your legs out in front of you. Okay, keep your knees bent, guys. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see properly. Okay, and then you're going to take your feet about the width of your mat. Okay, and then we're just going to get a little bit of movement. So dropping the knees to one side and then the other side. Getting a little bit of mobility through the hips. That's it. And then from there, come back to the front. We're going to draw soles of the feet together for our butterfly stretch. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, taking hold of the feet. Knees are dropped out to the side. And we can just start to flap those butterfly wings. Lovely. We can keep those butterfly wings still if we want to, and if you want to, you can bring your elbows towards the inside of your legs and gently push down. Feel that deeper stretch. Staying with the breath, always breathing in and out through the nose. Lovely. Okay, from there we're going to come into our child's pose or our round rock pose. All right, so this is a really lovely stretch for the back. Okay, so coming to kneeling, we're bringing the bottom back towards the heels, and then we're going to encourage belly to the thighs and rest the arms at the side and let the forehead come to the mat. Okay, so coming into your round rock. Just let the body relax, let the body rest. In and out through the nose. Okay, take another breath there. And then we're going to slowly bring ourselves all the way up. Perfect. Okay, so today's class is going to be about our balance. Okay, so it's about finding your centre. Okay, and we're going to talk a little bit about your feet. Okay, because we take our feet for granted every day, don't we? And we rely on our feet a lot for our balance, for walking, for running, for skipping, just for moving around generally, whether we're walking straight or whether we're going up the stairs or down the stairs, up a hill, down a hill, on our bikes, which I know we can't really do too much of that at the moment, but we're trying to make the most of what we've got. So we're going to get some movement through our feet. Okay, so I want you all to stand up for me. Okay, and then what I want you to do is bring your arms, hands behind your back. Okay, and just look down to your feet. Okay, and we're just going to get a little bit of movement through the toes. So I want you to lift all 10 toes up off the mat and then push them back down. Grip on with the toes, scrunch the toes, so like you do with your fingers when they're like that. Scrunch your toes, then lift your toes, push them down, lift the toes, push them down. Now what I want you to do now is to come up onto the balls of your feet and your toes, so onto your tiptoes, come up, whoop, stand up tall, and lower back down. Stand up tall, push through the balls of the feet and the toes, and come down. And again, push up, ooh, and coming down. Okay, can we now try and have a go at rocking backwards and forwards? So, almost think about coming to the heels, lifting the toes up. So tiptoes, rock back, tiptoes, rock back. You might find this a little bit difficult. Whoa, I'm a bit wobbly. Well done. And then come back to both feet into the mat. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to talk about alignment in the body, centre. Okay, central line coming all the way up through the middle of the body, and then we have our left side and our right side. So because on your video it might look the other way around, so I'll say our left side and our right side. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our feet wide like we do in our star pose. So we're going to do a rocking star now. Okay, so this is called transferring the weight from one foot to the other. Okay, and this is going to really help with your balance because we're going to do some really cool balance poses in a minute. Okay, so I want you to take your arms out to the side, feet are wide. I'm just going to transfer that weight from one side to the other, placing one foot down and then the other foot. Fantastic, well done. Keep going. And then we're going to see if we can just stay balanced on one foot. Ooh, push down into that foot. Lovely. And then the other foot. Try to keep that balance, guys. Fantastic, well done. Shake out those legs. So as you can feel, it's quite strong through the leg that you're balancing on. So we call that your supportive leg. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to do two standing balance postures, which you all know these postures. We are going to do our aeroplane pose, and we are going to do our beautiful tree pose, which we all know. Okay, then we're going to do a balancing posture, which isn't balancing on your feet, but balancing on your bottom. Okay, which is your boat pose. All right, so first one we're going to do is tremendous tree. We love a tree pose. Okay, so don't you can either do this on your own, and depends who you're practicing with at home. If you're practicing with parents or carers or brothers and sisters, whoever's there, you can always do your partner tree pose if you want to, which we've done quite a few times in classes. Okay, so we're going to think about our feet. So we're going to push down into the feet, grip on with the toes, and then we're going to come into tree pose. So standing up nice and tall. Take your focus into the distance, try and concentrate. Hands to the heart. The palms of the hands are together in front of the chest. We're going to hold for a few more breaths there in our tree pose. You can always change the arms as well if you want to. Start to raise those arms. Woo! I'm super wobbly. Above the head. Okay, keep a bend in the elbows so we can become taller in our trees. Finding that centre. Lovely. Well done, guys. Coming down. And then we're going to swap sides. So swapping legs for your tree. Find your tree. Find your centre. So we're gripping on with the toes, pushing down into the feet. So we're always using those feet. Well done. And then we can just start to, if we want to, bring the hands above the head. Keep a soft bend in those elbows. Make that tree as tall as we can, standing up nice and straight. Remembering to breathe in and out through the nose. Find that focal gaze. Somewhere in the distance. It could be a pattern. Find a spot to focus on. Well done, guys. And then bring the hands all the way down. Okay, give those legs a shake out. All right, brilliant. There you go. That's one balanced posture done. Fantastic. Okay, next one. We're going to work on aeroplane pose. All right, so aeroplane pose. So in our aeroplane pose, I'm just going to show you here first of all. So arms are going to come out to the side, so kind of using those to help us balance. Okay, that means we've got equal weight both sides. All right, and they're your aeroplane wings. Okay, we're balancing on one leg, so I'm just going to bring the picture in a little bit closer. There we go, guys. So that's your aeroplane pose. All right, so arms come out to the side. The back leg comes behind you, all right, and then we push down with that foot, okay? And again, we can do aeroplane pose as a partner pose if we want to, or if you're struggling with your balance, don't forget you can always grab a chair, or you can hold on to the wall, all right? So I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to step forward with one leg. You're going to bring arms out to the side as you lean forwards, and bring that back leg behind you. Ooh, aeroplane pose. Just looking slightly ahead. Nice deep breaths. I'm wobbling. Okay, trying to hold for as long as you can. And then gently bring yourselves back down. Well done. Okay, give those legs a little shake out. We're going to have another go on the other side. Alright. So always thinking about pushing into those feet, guys. Arms coming out to the side, leaning forwards, coming into our aeroplane pose. Welcoming any aeroplane noises if you want to add them as well. Lovely. Pushing down into those feet. Trying to maintain that balance and that focus. Well done, guys. Just hold for a couple more breaths. And then coming all the way down. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Right, so there are two standing balance postures. Okay, so from there we're going to have a little go at our seated balance posture. Okay, now even though this is seated, the only point of contact that we've got is our sitting bones. Okay, because if you notice, the feet aren't on the mat and neither are the hands. Now, if this is too difficult for you, we can always vary it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the really easy version where you've still got your hands in contact with the mat. Okay, because it might be that you don't want to do the full version. All right, so your hands are going to come behind you with your fingertips facing towards your bottom. Okay, you lean back and then you raise the arms, lift the chest, looking up, and that can be your boat pose. Okay, if you're thinking that that's too easy and you want to raise your arms and your legs, first of all, you can bring your hands towards the back of the knees, lean back, and then lift the feet. Okay, so you've still got that nice stability with the hands in contact with the backs of the knees. Okay, and then if you want to, you can take the arms away and lift the legs. Okay, so you've got 3 different ways there that you can do your boat pose. But each one, what you've got to try and think about is what we call engaging our core, isn't it? So using that belly button, sucking the belly in towards the spine. Okay, so we still breathe, but we suck that belly in, and that helps us stay nice and stable. Because if we didn't and we just kind of collapse, we'd just go, all right, which is good fun, but we're trying to maintain that balance and that focus. Okay, all right, so come into whichever variation is good for you, and we're going to hold for the count of 5. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, guys. We're just going to fold forward. You're going to give those knees a hug. Bring the forehead towards the knees. Just take a nice little rest there. Fantastic. Okay. And bring yourselves all the way up. Brilliant. Okay. Hopefully you're all right. I can't see to ask you, but I'll pretend you're going to give me a double thumbs up, all right? Brilliant. Okay, so we've done a warm-up, we've done some really good stretches, and we've done some really good focusing on the feet and our balancing today. So what we're going to do now, I've got an idea for you. This is a nice game that you can play with whoever you're with at home. Okay, now I've got this lovely big star here. Okay, so if you happen to have a star picture at home, one you can cut out, one you can print off, you can make your own star. We're going to play a little game called Special Star. Okay, but for the purposes of our session today, I can just pretend, because what we do normally is we'd sit in a circle and we'd pass the star around. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend that I'm going to pass you the star. Okay, so this is called Special Star, and it's a game to encourage you to express yourself. Okay, so basically when you get the star, it's your turn to express yourself. Okay, it could be something that you want to share with everyone, it could be something good, it could be, it's just to express your emotions really. So it might be something fun that you've done on that day, something that you've really enjoyed. There might be something you're worried about, something you want to talk about. So it's just when you've got that star, it's your turn to just express yourself. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend and I'm going to pass it to all of you. So whoever's watching today is going to take the star, and then we're just going to say whatever we want to say, whatever we're feeling today. So I'll have a little go. All right, so today I'm feeling very grateful that I'm able to still keep in touch with you guys by video. This is such a cool thing with technology as it is these days, that I'm still able to do that. So even if I can't see you in person, at least you still get to practice yoga, which is really good. Okay, so hopefully you'll enjoy that game. All right, so don't worry if you haven't got a star. We call the game Special Star, but we could call it something else, and you can pass something else. All right, so just make it up. All right, it's just quite a nice time to be able to express yourself and express how you're feeling today. All right, perfect. Okay, so what I thought we'd do now, we'll just do a little bit of work with the breath. Okay, we're just going to quieten things down a little bit. I've got a really nice story to read you called I Am Yoga. I thought I'd read you a nice little story, and then you can just come to lying down in your nice comfortable position, and just we'll do a little bit of relaxation. Okay, so for our breath, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a tiny little bit of movement with our breath today. Okay, and we're going to use our arms. All right, so we're going to breathe in and we're going to raise the arms up. Big breath in, looking up. And then we're going to breathe out, simply exhale out through the mouth. Bring the arms back down. So nice and simple. But we're going to say we're breathing in sunshine and breathing out our rainbow. Okay, so we're going to breathe in the sunshine. Breathe out and draw that big rainbow. Breathing in the sunshine. So it's nice and yellow, filling you with lovely light. And exhale. One more big breath in, breathing in that sunshine. Breathing out that big rainbow. Lovely. Okay, well done, guys. All right, so if you want to get yourself comfortable, you can lie down if you want to for the story, or you can remain seated. So I'm just going to read you this really lovely story. Okay, so this book is called I Am Yoga. All right, so it's got some really cool pictures in it. Don't worry if you can't see them. If you're lying down, that's fine. I'm going to read out the words anyway. Okay, all right, so make yourself comfortable. I'm going to start the story. So, when I feel small in a world that's so big, I tell my wiggling body, be still. I tell my thinking mind to be quiet. And I tell my racing breath, be slow and calm. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky, I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds, I am so free. I can sparkle with the stars, I shimmer and shine. And I can dance with the moon, I light up the night. I can sail on the sea and I go with the flow. I can open my heart, I feel love. I can see far and wide and I am focused. I can turn things upside down, I am playful. I can stand up for me, I can stand up for others, and I can stand up for peace. I can open like a flower, I am beautiful. I can carry beauty with me and I am full. I can say I've had enough for today and I can relax. I can rest, I am calm. Now, the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga and I can be anything. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. It's such a lovely story. Okay, so we're going to come to a nice comfortable position, guys. All right, so however that is for you today, could be lying on your back, on your side, on your tummies. Get yourself comfortable. If you've got cushions and blankets, whatever you need to make you more comfortable. Gently close your eyes. So those eyelids start to soften. Coming to rest now. Noticing how the breath's feeling, hopefully calm and still. Eyelids gently closed. Feeling that connection, the back of the body, the front of the body or the side of the body to your mat or on the carpet, wherever you're laying. And just focusing on that easy, gentle flow of the breath in and out through the nose. Just focusing on that breath. Focusing on the calmness and the stillness of the mind. Just enjoying this time now for your relaxation. You've worked really hard today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the session, learning about balance. the mind starts to wander, which it probably will, it's perfectly normal. Just bring the focus back to the breathing if you can. I'm just trying to quiet the mind. The muscles of the body are just completely softening now. Just bringing your focus now back to where you are, back to your surroundings. Just start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bring some movement back into the body. And then when you're ready, ever so slowly, rolling onto your side, bringing yourself back up to seated. And coming to your comfortable seat, bring your hands to the heart. And I want you to give yourselves a big clap. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed today, and I will see you all again soon, okay? Take care, stay safe. Bye.